The following is our LEED analysis project on the Lambda Chi Alpha Fraternity House, which is located on the campus of the University of Alabama. Our group consists of Morgan Edge, Jason Atencio, and Wes Daniel. First, we're going to be talking to you guys a little bit about what the LEED certification system is and the levels of certification one can achieve. Then we'll go into the breakdown of each individual subcategory as well as the points earned. Finally, we will then talk about our implementation plan of each subcategory and tell how we would improve our project site to ensure the highest LEED certification possible. LEED is essentially a ranking system for the design and construction processes as well as the operation or the purpose of a building or site layout. LEED recognizes 7 key aspects of sustainability performance. These include sustainable sites, water and efficiency, energy and atmosphere, materials and resources, indoor environmental quality, innovation and design process, and regional priority credits. There are 4 tiers of certification, ranging from basic certification to platinum level. In order to receive basic certification, the site must earn at least 40 points. For silver, 50 to 59 points, gold, 60 to 79 points, and to achieve the highest level of certification, which is platinum, you must earn at least 80 points.
Site sustainability. The overall intent of this section is to reduce pollution from construction activities by controlling things such as soil erosion, waterway sedimentation, and airborne dust particles. Initially, our site achieved 21 total points for this section. 5 points were earned from Credit 2, where we determined within half a mile there is a school, museum, fitness center, assisted living center, pharmacy, health center, conference center, library, and a place of worship. 6 points were earned from Credit 4.1, where we found that there were 2 means of public transportation within the allowable distance of our project site. These included the Crimson Ride bus system, which transports students from various locations around campus, and also the Tuscaloosa City bus route. For Credit 4.2, however, there were no points achieved because there are no covered bike storage areas located on the project site. In order to achieve the points for this particular section, there needs to be enough storage space for 19 bikes total. This is the required amount for the 370 occupants of the facility. And finally, we found that there was sufficient green space to receive the allowed points for Credit 5.2. Water efficiency. The intent of this section is to increase the water efficiency within the buildings to reduce the burden on the local municipal water supply and also the wastewater systems. Unfortunately, our projects did not receive any points for this particular section. In order to achieve some of the allowable points for this section, it would have been necessary to install a rainwater collection system for irrigation. Other ways would be to make use of plants that are adaptive to the local climate and do not require much irrigation. Energy and atmosphere. The intent of this was to verify that the project's energy-related systems are installed and calibrated to perform according to the owner's project requirements, basis of design and construction documents. We found that there is no commissioning authority for the first prerequisite. We also found that there is no minimum required energy level, so the rest of the credits were not evaluated. Materials and resources. Our project site received 6 of the allowable points for this subcategory. However, we were not required to evaluate this section of the LEED document.
Indoor environmental quality. The overall intent of this section is to focus on the improvement of the indoor air quality and the quality of one's time within the establishment. Initially, 13 out of the 15 overall LEED points for this section were awarded, fulfilling 3 of the 5 which were the designer's responsibility. First, the prereq for the ETS, which is the environmental tobacco smoke control, was fulfilled by the building being declared a non-smoking area. Points were received for the existence of characteristics satisfying the outdoor air system monitors, low emitting floor systems, and controllability of systems for thermal comfort. Points were initially received for increased ventilation and controllability of systems for the thermal comfort. Implementations to have points received for these sections were created. For the increased ventilation, the HVAC system should be upgraded and different filters should be used to impact the rate of filtration, and the system rerouted in order to create more of a natural flow of the ventilation. In order to gain points for the controllability of the lighting system, sections with the larger rooms must be divided in order to increase the variance of light within each room.
Innovation and design process. Based on the design manual, the standard to obtain these credits is going above and beyond the requirements in the LEED Green Building Reference Guide. Based on the reference in the criteria given in the manual for meeting innovation and design process, we were not able to assign any points to the building. We came to the conclusion that the process did not meet this standard. Buildings that were designed and built based on LEED standards will be more likely to obtain credits in this category. Regional priority credits. The concept of regional priority credits was introduced in the LEED 2009 rating system to incentivize the achievement of credits that address graphically specific environmental properties. RPCs are not new to LEED credits, but instead are existing credits that USGBC chapters and regional councils have designated as being particularly important for those areas. The incentive to achieve these credits is in the form of bonus points. If an RPC is earned, then a bonus point is awarded to the project's total points. Each specific area, referenced by zip code, has 6 RPCs per rating system. A project may earn up to 4 bonus points as a result of earning RPCs, with 1 bonus point earned per RPC. We have managed to earn 3 of the 6 RPCs, or 3 of the possible 4 points.
In summarization, the project began with 32 total LEED points. 64 points were able to be gained after implementation, which leaves our project with a total of 64 points for a LEED Gold certification.